Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 3 of this bank. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to add in exterior and interior walls, and then we added the doors. Now we're gonna continue working on this. So now, the last thing we did is add the door. So let's go back to insert and then load family. And then let's add in a different door for the stall. So I'm thinking of, I'm not gonna use this one. Go back to maybe residential. I want to add a pocket door from the secretary to one of the managers. So I'm gonna add this one, but I'm gonna choose 1800 by 2000. So I'm gonna add that. DR actually, because this is a door, it's a system family. So we're going to add this one right about here. So for pocket doors, you need to include the door, the hollow openings on the wall for the doors. So I'm gonna leave it like that. So that's the pocket door for that. And then let's go and load the door for the stall. So the washroom stall. So I'm going to add maybe a simple door. Maybe simple door like this. And then we're going to put around 750 by 2000. And then DR, because this is a door again. And then we're going to add the stall for the doors. I think 750 is good enough for that size. And as you can see, we have enough space. Let's load the toilet. So go to plumbing, architecture, fixtures, and then we have water closet right here. And we're going to use commercial. And then the wall face. So we're gonna use this. Open CM, and then we could add this one right here. And as you can see, we have enough room. So we're going to actually add 3 stall each. So CS on this, I'm going to add one more wall, and then we're going to manually do this. So around 11 or 1200 on each. So this one 50, and then I think that's good enough for the stall. CS on this, and then add more of those ones right here. CS the door, so that we'll be able to just add the doors. And then let's face it like this, so that is consistent. So I'm happy with that. And then CS on the wall again, so that we could add it similar to what we add here. And then 1100, and then here another 11 or 1250. So we're just basically eyeballing this now, and then CS on this, and then add it in the middle of this. CS on the door again, and let's flip it on the other side to change the look. And then we're going to add sink right here. So let's go load family, go back, and then we have sinks here, and then we're going to add probably the square sinks. So go open and then CM. So CM, we should add it instantly like so. And then here we could just add it like that. So we have 3 of them added right here. And then let's just maneuver it so that it fits right in right there. And then we could hold on shift and then release the shift once we highlight everything, all or the 3 of them. CO, copy, and then add it right there. So basically we're doing the same thing like here. And then right now I want to actually, I'm gonna hold control button while I press here, and then I'm gonna push it a little bit because I know it's too close to the wall. And then go to annotate, detailed line, and let's add thin lines to represent those ones right there. The top of that, and then AL, let's align this one right here so that everything is consistent with the depth and all of those. So now our washroom is complete here. I'm happy with what we've accomplished. And then at the same time, I want to add the kitchen area as well. So here we have the sink already loaded. So I'm going to go back to load family, and then let's add in the sink for the kitchen. Maybe I'm just gonna use this CM and then spacebar to change orientation. I'm going to add the sink right here. And then we could add a linear kitchen right about here. And then we could add it. So load family again, specialty equipments. So go back to the main and then look for specialty equipment, and then domestic, and then mid-range. Let's add in a fridge. So open that, CM immediately. By using CM, once you load something, it will make your life easy and you don't need to look for it. So by typing CM, you're instantly adding everything that you load. Because if you keep on loading and you're not adding it, what will happen is once you click on component, so CM is placed a component. So that's the short for that. And then once you have loaded everything, it will be hard for you to look for those stuff again. So to add it instantly, just use CM. And then here, I don't like to show the label, so I'm gonna click on edit type and then uncheck show label, apply, and then okay. So we have our fridge there, and then we have our sink. So we're just missing. So I'm gonna actually make all of this wall kitchen. So I'm gonna put in a case for this one. I'm gonna put a case, and then we're going to have everything else. So probably this one should be beside the fridge, and then the cooktop will be different. So click on insert. So let's close this off. Insert again, load family, and then cooktop. We're gonna use maybe this one. Click on open, CM, and then let's add it. We're going to place it on a workspace, but at the same time, we don't have a workspace yet. So what I'm gonna do before we add that is to go to architecture, click on component drop down, and then we're going to model this one. So generic model, and let's just add it for now. I'm gonna add it, click on place on workspace or work plane, and then click on that. And then we're just going to grab it again later on. So select that, edit type, uncheck, show label, apply, and then OK. So let's leave it here. Well, we could just put it right here as well. And then do the model in place. And then generic model. Click OK, and then press OK. So now, click on extrusion. We're going to pick a wood material. Go here, click on wood. Let's use one of this. Pull it up, click apply, and then OK. And then let's create the box right here and something like that. Like I said, I'm gonna create a case for the fridge, so let's give it some gap. And then here I want it to be all the way to 875, sorry. So 875, and then click apply, and then click finish. As you can see, if we check it on 3D, it will create something that looks like that. Go back again to level 1, and then create another one. Create another extrusion, and by this time you put it at 25. Change this material to a stone material. So basically we're creating the top, and then here the stone, and then we could put marble. Click open, OK, and then apply, and then here rectangle, and then you need to set it. We're going to set it at the top of this. So set, pick a plane, and then let's choose this plane. So select that. Once it's selected, you'll be able to add a rectangle the top of that. After this, click on finish, and then click on finish again, so don't worry. And then now we're going to select this CS, and then let's place it on the top. So it recognized that it wants to be on the top of this face. So now I'm just going to place this, press escape, and then escape again. Let's look at 3D face, and then now we could just delete this. And if you see, let's change this to fine so that we could see the grill. And if you want to see it better, we could put in shaded, and now it looks like that. But at the same time, we need to create a void here so that we could see the bottom right here. So to do that, let's go back to level 1, select this one, and then edit type. We need to select or edit this type again, because in order to create a void, you need to be on the same one as you do create this. So now, create, drop down, void extrusion. We need to set it to this plane so that we could just select or start from this top. So once it's selected, you will need to create the rectangle. I usually go over like so that it shows the side of this, because if you just put this one like that, you never know, it's gonna keep on showing up or flashing because it's overlapping each other. So now you could just change this one to maybe negative 400 for now. Click apply, and then click on finish right here. You could go to 3D to see how it looks, and it will look like that. We could select this one and pull this down more. So now it recognized that, and then just click on cut geometry under modify. And then cut geometry right there. It will remove that face. So just click on cut geometry and then the top, and then it will cut it. And as you can see, you can see the bottom of that now. And then nothing is flashing because nothing is overlapping each other. So now click on finish, and as you can see, it looks really nice. So what I want to do next is to create the casing for this. So I'm going to select the section, and then I'm going to create a section facing this one from below to above, so that it's facing right here. If you add it from top to bottom, you could just flip it, so it's easy to flip with that arrow. And then here, the view range of this, I just want to see it from here up to here. So now you can click on this one so that it faces like this, and we have this wall at the back. So now we just need to create another model in place under architecture. This will be another generic model. Press OK, and then here click on extrusion. We should pick a plane, which is this plane. And then now we're ready to create, but before we create anything, we should change the material. So I'm going to add this one, maybe another stone material. So I'm gonna use this one, apply, okay, and then I'm just gonna create a casing so that it looks much better. And then here we need to make it around 600 probably, because the thing that I like about model in place is it's easy to change, and then even if you finish everything, it's easy to change, to edit and everything else. So that's why I use it a lot. So here I'm gonna use AL to align this one perfectly. And then now I'm gonna case this one as well so that we have the casing properly. And then we need to delete this, and then SL to split this one, and then TR to trim and extend to clean this off. So now click on finish, and then go to 3D and see how it looks. You can even go to level 1 if you want to, so that it's easier to see, and you can push this one all the way right here if you want to see it much better. And then after that, you can just click on finish. So we have the casing for this one done. So then again, I'm going to go back to level 1, and I want to insert the range hood. So insert load family, and we have a range hood right here. So I believe it's going back again to mid-range, or I believe it's in the high end. And then we have the hood. So here we have the hood, and then it's wall base. So click on open, CM on that, and then we have our vent hood, space bar, and then let's attach it to the wall, similar to this. Press escape multiple times and select that again, and I want it to be without the label. So edit that again, apply, and then OK. Let's go back to section. So double click here if you want to, or if this one is open, you can see that as well. So here, select that. I want it to be all the way somewhere right here. So I'm just pushing this with my keyboard arrow, and I'm just pulling this one up. I know we're going to add in cabinets at the top, so I'm willing to leave it like that, that high. So I'm just leaving it like that. And then we could, on the next video, we're going to finish off adding the cabinet doors, and maybe we could add in the cabinets at the top. And then as you can see, there's grabbable. This one's grabbable, and we could edit a model in place very easily. So that's why I use it a lot. So for now, we're gonna stop here and continue on the next video. So thank you for watching, and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.